Welcome back, everyone, to Driven. As always, I'm Libby O'Leary. Hope everyone had a great and restful spring break. Unfortunately, we're back. We're back at school, but you know what? We're going to get through it. Today, we have a super fun guest on the podcast. We have Noah Valyo. Noah is a senior here at Athens, and he is an incredible athlete on the cross country and track team. He won the 4A individual state championship for cross country. He also won the cross country competition for the Southeast Regional competition. He was NC's Gatorade Runner of the Year for cross country and has multiple school records in the 5K, 3K, 800, mile, and 2 mile. So please welcome Noah. Hey, Noah.
How you doing? Thank you for having me.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate it. I'm excited to do this.
So fun. So fun. Okay, so Noah, you're an incredible runner.
Thank you.
Of course. So tell me, what got you into running? What's your background?
Yeah, I mean, just playing sports my whole life. I always knew I was faster than most kids, and
Right.
I mean, just really enjoying all the different sports: basketball, soccer, baseball, and then by the time I got to high school, I figured, okay, I'm pretty good at running. I'm gonna really see how far I can get into the sport.
Right.
So
you kind of, just kind of was a thing, you were very athletic, and then you kind of cracked down. Did you work on the middle school track team?
I was.
Dillard.
Yeah, I was. I was on the middle school track team. I never took it too serious back then.
Yeah.
But I kind of hung around with my friends, and I I think that's the main thing with the sport is just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And overall, I think you're gonna become great
I
at
know.
whatever you do, having fun with it.
I like how you said that, because I would say that running is maybe not the most fun
Right.
activity ever.
Yeah, it can be painful. Yeah.
So, right. But it's a very mental sport.
It is.
And you know, you go on all these long runs. Like, what's going through your mind when you're running?
When I'm running.
Okay, wait. Let me rephrase that.
Yeah.
When you're like competing,
When I'm competing.
like in a cross country or on like in a meet.
Yeah. So for the most part, during those races, I run distance, so it's longer races. I just try to completely shut my mind off and forget about everything that's going on except for the race and the people around me. Just really focusing on where I'm at in the pack during the race and when I need to be making a move.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of strategic with
Yeah.
that, making
Yeah.
the move.
Mhm.
So I would say because of, you know, you placed very high, you won the state championship, you know, I would say you're a very well-known runner in the 4A. People probably expect you at these meets
Yeah.
to place pretty highly.
Yes.
Would you say that motivates you, or is that kind of like harms your performance, like the expectation that people have?
Yeah, I think ultimately it excites me because, I mean, there's people that will, be cheering for me and stuff that sometimes I don't know, and it's a cool feeling, and it just, really wants me, like, it allows me to, like, push my best, and, it just adds more excitement to the sport, so that's
Right.
really all it is. Yeah.
Do you get bored running?
I sometimes in training, I'll have times where I don't want to go out and run. I mean, I'm running like, I don't know, anywhere from 45 to 60 miles a week. So those runs
Oh my
could they can be painful, boring, you don't look forward to them, but you just got to go out there and you just got to grit it out.
Right.
Yeah, if you really want something.
Would you say, I know that many people use running almost as kind of like a stress reliever.
Yeah.
Would you say that running, when you're running, you kind of have that, that kind of like calmness, peace at your mind?
Yeah, 100%. I think it totally takes you out of the element and it just takes you away from life and it's just nice and relaxing. It's very relieving.
Right.
It's a very nice thing to have.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I have a personal question.
Yes.
The runner's high.
The
What
runner's high.
is that? Is it real? I mean, come on.
Yes, it is a real thing. I think, especially for me as a distance runner and other distance runners,
Yeah.
you're
Right.
out on a long run, doing some type of workout, and you're feeling great, and you just want to do more and more and push yourself to the limit. Because it gets exciting, and you get excited when you're doing good and pushing yourself past the limit.
Right,
And so you just want to keep going. So that's what that is.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. On the team,
Mm-hmm.
would you say you're pretty close with your teammates?
100%.
100%.
Yeah, I love those guys. They're awesome. They're awesome people.
And you guys all train together, go on
Yeah.
the long runs together?
Yeah. For the most part, we do all of our stuff together.
Are you
Yeah.
guys talking on these runs? Is it like it's just hanging out with your friends while also running all these miles?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes, we're talking, but sometimes, you get tired and,
Right.
there's only so much you can talk
Yeah,
for. So
I know.
before you start gasping for
I
air,
know,
so.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a question.
Yes.
What's your pre cross country pre meet playlist? What are you listening
Pre-meet
to?
playlist?
What are you listening to get hype?
it's a little odd. It's not like some hype like Drake, Kanye, nothing like that. I listen to a lot of the Kid Laroi and Tate McRae, mainly the Kid Laroi. I think he has a beautiful voice, and he has music that just motivates me, just soothes me, and allows me to feel at peace. And yeah, I'm ready to go after listening to some Kid Laroi for sure.
There you go. So in the cross country, I mean, in the meets, I know you guys. There's so many people on one course, and people are getting like pushed. Is that like a strategy that you have to like knock over as many people as possible?
The strategy there is you need to get out hard in races.
Okay.
And you need to assert your spot. So yes, there's races that there's gonna be people all around you.
Right,
you have to be strong. There's gonna be elbows, put at people.
Right.
You have to assert your dominance in your spot. You need to get out hard so you're not stuck in a position where you're around so many people.
Because every second counts.
Right. Yeah.
And you are committed to NC State for the track and cross country, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, are you excited for that?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to get started. Like 3-4 more months away. Get to start working with the team and under like new coaches, a whole new thing. And so I'm excited for it. It's going to be a whole new lifestyle, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Right. And last year, Krister committed to State. So he's going to be a sophomore next year.
Yep.
And you guys are going to be on the same team again.
I'm very excited about that.
So is that because you guys, last year I know you guys trained a lot together.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
And so that must be awesome being able to like train.
Yeah, it's super exciting. I love that guy. He was one of our boys from last year too, and so it's exciting going to be with him again, reunite with him. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be good stuff.
Right.
Good work. Yeah.
So, as you've done all these what opportunities has running opened up for you? I know that you were like the Gatorades. Would you say almost like what opportunities has it opened for
I think the main thing about running is that it's like a very small community. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a very large community, but like very small in the realm that you know everybody, and it allows you to meet so many new people and so many new friendships come out of it.
Right.
There's people from schools nearby, and just there's a lot of people that love running, and so they'll know who you are, and it's just
So saying that it's a large community, but at the same time, it's kind of I see that. Yeah. But when you're going against people, I mean, do you have the people to look out for that you've raced against them multiple times?
I mean, we all know in the state who is good at what for the most part, and so you got to keep an eye out for those guys. There's always guys that but for the most part, I try not to look at or get worried about who I'm racing against, and I just go out there and do the best that I can do.
Right.
So
in the track season, you have you have some of the smaller meets, the dual meets.
Yeah.
Is there a really big difference competing at those? And I know you've competed at nationals.
Right.
Do you get in your head at the larger meets? Do you feel like your performance is harmed because it's in such a big grand scale at the national meets, the regional meets? You see what I mean?
Yeah. I think I try not to get in my head. That's where the Kid Laroi helps me. He helps me to keep calm.
Tate McRae.
Yeah, but I mean, ultimately, every race is a great opportunity, and you just gotta have goals for yourself so you can get excited for those races, for any type of race, small meet, big meet, and you can just go after it. And so that's how I try not to get in my head, is just getting excited for it.
Right. Yeah. So I want to talk about being a student athlete.
Yeah.
I like to ask all my guests this. How do you say you juggle your schoolwork? I know you're an intern with Coach C's, and also your training.
Yeah.
And also, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Getting good sleep. It's a lot. It's a lot to juggle. Do you have any tips, any tricks?
It's all about consistency.
Yeah.
So my practices are at the same time every day. Right after school, I'll go and get those done.
Right.
And
knock that out.
You got to knock that out, and then outside of school, I mean, I try to pay attention and get all my work done in school, and then any extra homework I'll just do right after practice. But it's just about being consistent and getting everything done, kind of having it planned out what you're going to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you excited to compete at the collegiate level?
I'm very excited, yeah. I got a little taste of it last week. I got to join a college race, and it was fun. So I'm excited to go out there and do some more of that, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time, yeah.
Do you want, looking into the future a little bit, do you want to continue running past college? I don't really know if that's an an opportunity.
Yeah,
but,
that's definitely the goal.
Yeah.
To hopefully sign with some type of company and do that for a few years. That'd be awesome. That's like a dream of mine. So
right, almost be like a sponsorship.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I mean?
sponsored. Yeah.
What about the Olympics, Noah?
Olympics? That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for talking to me about that.
Of course, no problem. Yeah,
Awesome.
thank you for having me.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
We're gonna switch over. We're gonna talk about the performance of the week. This week's performance of the week, we're gonna go to Tyler Fields on the men's varsity lacrosse team. He scored 12 goals in their 3 games last week, which were all wins, by the way. So far this year, he has scored 48 goals and 24 assists. So congratulations, Tyler. That's incredible. So that's it all for this episode of Driven. Our next episode will focus on Athens Drive softball teams and their outstanding record and season they're having so far. I'm Libby O'Leary, and we'll see you next time on Driven. Thank you.